Hello and welcome along to Mondo Chelloveck Movies. My name is John and this is going to be my first ever competition on my channel. I had recorded this video a couple of days ago, and when I went to replay it, the sound was massively out of sync. I tried everything I could to resurrect this video, but it just wouldn't play. So anyway, I've decided to come on, just re-record it completely. I did have a huge video that I wanted to put together, which I did put together, which that's the one that went wrong. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split it up into parts. This one is going to be just purely for the competition. The next one are ones that I make after it will be a channel update. I've got a lot of things to talk about that's coming up on my channel, but rather than put it all in one huge video, I thought I would break it up into parts. So this one is just for my competition. So I thought I'd introduce some new opening credits to this channel. So roll them. So there you go. So first of all, I'd just like to say a huge thank you to everybody who's subscribed me recently, and also my previous subscribers. I can't believe how much this channel has grown in the last week. It's been quite unbelievable actually, and quite stunning. I just want to know that it's much appreciated. I'm quite shocked by the whole thing, and I didn't expect my channel just to grow that quickly, that fast. This video was going to be to say thank you for my 500 subscribers. But this has changed into thank you for my 600 subscribers, which is, it's mind-blowing to hear them numbers when you speak them out loud, to say that's where you are at this point. So I just want to say a big thank you, a heartfelt thank you for everybody taking the time out to get involved in my channel. It means so much to me, and it is really, really surprising. Every time I turn my phone on, it's always got more subscribers on it. And so, like I say, I can't thank you enough, and I do really want to express that I do genuinely mean that, and it's not just me saying it. It's been a big thing for me, this channel, and to make it progress the way it has just meant a lot to me. So thanks very much, muchly appreciated. So also I'd like to give a couple of shout outs. Now these are not the people who are on YouTube, these are just people who are my friends, and the first shout out I want to give to is my good friend Dominique. Now Dominique is she's a lovely girl, and she said to her mother that she watched a video of mine and she liked the videos, so she subscribed to my channel, and I'm much appreciated to you for doing that, Dominique. And also Dominique's mother, Gita. I work with Gita and have a great time with her, and have a great relationship with Gita, and I do know that I've got to keep my P's and Q's together when I'm doing this video, or else I will get a beating when I go back to work. Only kidding. And also, giving a shout out to Dominique and Gita, I will have to give a shout out to John as well, salt of the earth. What a man. And I can't leave their family dog Bailey out of it. Now Bailey is a lovely golden Labrador. Only joking, Gita. He's a huge golden retriever, and so that's a big shout out to you lot. Thanks for subscribing, and I do appreciate that. So competition. I've been wanting to do this for quite a while actually, but I think that this is a good point to do it, reaching this huge milestone to me. In fact, every milestone is a huge milestone. I won't lie, and I'm just pleased that people like what I do, and that's all it's about. If I connect with anybody, that's a job done for me. So the two things I would like to know is that what is your favorite thing in your whole collection? Now my favorite thing in my whole collection, I had a think about this. But what I've come up with is this. It is the signed autograph of Gunnar Hansen, who plays the original Leatherface from the 1974 classic film. Now my good friend John Holgoth73, he got this for me. He met Gunnar Hansen and he got this signed, and I just can't thank him enough for that. And also the fact that I've got something here that was signed by Leatherface himself, who is no longer with us, is just absolutely amazing. And I keep this in the box for Texas Chainsaw Massacre, just to keep it out of the way of everything. I should frame it, I suppose, but it's literally like the day I got it, and I got it quite a while ago off John, and I want to keep it in pristine condition, because you only get one chance at this, and the fact is that this is a legitimate signing. I know it is, because he met the fella. So I want to thank John again for that, and that's my most prized possession. So that's your most prized possession. So what's your most guilty pleasure in your whole collection? It has to be something that's in them shelves, not something that you think, oh, I like this, like that. I would like something that you have in your own collection. And mine is I consider classic movie Enchanted by Disney. Now, when I got this, when I went to HMV looking for this, and my wife says, "What are you after?" And I said, "Well, I'm after Enchanted, the Disney film." And she said, "Excuse me?" So, but I said, honestly, the performance from Amy Adams in this is just really good. It's more like comedy to me. It's the fact that she is a princess, kind of like a Cinderella character, and she comes out into the real world from being in a cartoon, and she's bright-eyed, and she just thinks that everything should be like it is in the cartoon. Well, obviously it's not. She goes and has a shock when real life hits her. But it's the fact that she goes through this whole film acting like a Disney princess, and she sings to birds, and she does massive sing-songs in parks. It's a great film for that reason. Her performance in here is outstanding. Can't get enough of it. But you could say it's a guilty pleasure, because me, from liking the likes of Cannibal Holocaust and Cannibal Ferox and all that type of stuff, and then going, but this is one of my favourite ones as well. People will go, huh? So yeah, so that's my guilty pleasure. So that's most prized possession and guilty pleasure. So if you answer those two questions, that would be great. You can get that, you can answer them in the form of a video entry. If you go and enter with a video entry, you can get 3 names into the hat. If you enter down below in the comments, you'll get 1 entry in the hat, and I will pick them out about 2 weeks from now. I'll be on a later video. I'll bring you more up to speed, and I'll keep you up to date on social media and all that type of thing on my Instagram and whatnot. And this will be a case of pulling them out the hat. I would like to think my wife will get involved with this, but I don't think she will. I think she's camera shy. She'll only see her arm coming in and picking the stuff out, or pressing the buzzer on that. I'm going to try and get that wheel going as well, because I quite like that one. So it's a case of last man standing. We've seen a few of them recently. We've seen one from Movie Worm and from Sinister Arts and Movies. They're great to have, you know, your name comes out. I must admit my name came out 4th on the Sinister Art Movies one, which is the worst one to go out on, because if you do that, you're that close to winning a prize. But I'd won something from Tony anyway previously, so it was a bit of a softening on the blow. But anyway, so that's the way I'm going to do it, and I'm really looking forward to doing that as well. So that'll be about 2 weeks away. If you answer those 2 questions, what's your most prized possession and what's your guilty pleasure, either in video form or down below in the comments, that would be excellent. So the prizes on offer are, there's 3 prizes and third prize will be a Blu-ray of Vigilante. Now this film was directed by Bill Lustig. It's from 1982. It's a really, really good film, and it is kind of, think of Death Wish 2, and you're kind of halfway there. It's region free, it's out of print, and you can't get it in the UK. So this is a good representation of this film, because it's in 7.1 surround. You get extras with it, and I've owned it from new. So there you go. That's third prize, region free, out of print, Vigilante. So a second prize is also out of print, and it is a sealed copy of Bloodstained Shadow. Now this is number 2 in the Italian classics, the Italian collection. It is a great giallo from 1978. And this isn't actually opened at this point. You do get some extras on it, but it's a region B locked disc, so bear that in mind. I have got my open copy here, so I am hoping, because that was bought at the same time as this, that you do get the booklet in with it. You get quite a nice booklet there as well. So I'm hoping that that's going to be something that is in this case. It's got a bit of a rattle in there, and it's not the disc, so I could assume that the actual booklet is in there, hopefully. So that's the prize for second place, the Bloodstained Shadow out of print giallo from 88 Films, still sealed. So first place is going to be the Ip Man quadrilogy. Now you get the first 3 in there, and you get the 4th one in there. That's got a lovely slip on there as well. These are region free as well. So the only thing region locked is the Bloodstained Shadow, and these are just such an amazing set of films. Donnie Yen, who plays Ip Man, who's a real life character, he was a real life trainer, mentor of Bruce Lee. It takes you through his life, which was a great life, and it takes you through the war and everything like that. It's very emotional. The kung fu in it is absolutely brilliant. The prints on these, especially this one, is just stunning. In fact, that one looks a little bit like 4K. Absolutely amazing. So first prize will be the Ip Man quadrilogy. highly recommended by me. It's my wife watched these, who's not really massively into kung fu films, and she had to admit these are some of the best films she's ever seen. So even if you're not so much a fan of martial arts in general, these are a little bit more than martial arts for me. So that's first prize. So just to recap, first prize is the Ip Man quadrilogy, second prize is the Bloodstained Shadow, and third prize is Vigilante. So every winner will get a copy of a Mondo Chelloveck Best Of CD, and feel free to play it till it wears out, or to stand your cuppa on top of it. So you're all welcome to go for this competition. I forgot to say, everything's going to be put, everyone from around the world can enter. Everything, if you win from a different country, it'll be posted here. That's no problem. It's not UK only, it's for worldwide. And you never know. Well, these CDs will play in any country, which might be a bad thing for you. Anyway, so to recap, thanks for sticking around with this channel, and that hopefully those things will be something you'll be interested in, and do get involved in the competition. I would love to see entries and see what you have all got as your prized possession, your guilty pleasure, and I look forward to seeing the entries. And like I say, it'll be about 2 weeks time when I draw it, and also I will get you up to date on some kind of form, video or social media, to tell you when it's going to end. So we've got about 2 weeks to go to get your entries in. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. You take care, and I'll see you next time.